Hey guys, Banished here, bringing you another Diablo 3 guide, and in this Diablo 3 guide I'm going to tell you how to basically survive Inferno mode on a monk. I see this question asked a lot in like Diablo related forums, and the question usually is, how do I survive Inferno mode? How do I get past Inferno mode using a monk? Now there's pretty much two ways you can do this. The first way is you skip all of the rare mobs, the blues, the purples, you just skip all of them and then you could probably complete it just by doing that, but then you may have a bit of a hard time on the bosses. But I don't really want to skip those blues, not unless there's something like ridiculously powerful. I want to be able to kill those blues and to be able to kill those purples, because the loot that they'll drop, it will be absolutely insane, make you a fortune, make you a lot stronger. So second thing that you can do from Inferno mode on a monk is build correctly towards it. And there's pretty much three criteria you have to get before you can possibly try Inferno mode. Now, I reached this about a day ago, and then I tried Inferno on Act 1, and I did pretty well. Inferno Act 2 not going too well, but it'll get better as soon as I get more gear, etc. Okay, so first rule thingy is you need at least 11,000 of damage on a monk. Now, pretty much the best way I found to obtain this is using a two-hander. You can use a Diablo, a polearm, or a staff. Those are the only three that a monk can use. Now, a quick, really good tip is to look in the staff section, because you may think, staffs, who would want those? But it's from mages and just random people who have picked up rare staffs, and they've had like attack speed and tons of dexterity on them, and they've just thought, well, a wizard will definitely not want this, let's sell it on the auction house for 30k. So I bought this staff that you're seeing right now for about 50k, I believe, and it comes with 238 dexterity, 89 intellect, that's good for the resistances, 109 to 268 plus on damage, and an increase in attack speed by 19%. That's a very, very big increase to attack speed, and that will definitely boost your damage up. It does mean that your attack speed is a lot lower than if you were using two one-handers, but with two one-handers I find it's harder to get high damage on them unless you have a lot of money. Okay, so that's the first bit. The second bit, you want generally high armor. Now, if I use my, oh no, I'm using the wrong mantra of evasion, but you want around, I'd say, 4,000 armor. You can get this by using the glyph within the mantra of evasion to increase your armor by 20%. And so you need about 4,000, 5,000, I reckon that's a good target to hit. You also want around 200-ish of all the resistances. Now, for the monks out there, I am using the one with everything resistance. Your resistance to all elements is equal to your highest elemental resistance. For my monk, I've been stacking physical resistance, and I've just been using that glyph so that they're all exactly the same. And this reduces damage of all of the different elements by about 42% I've got right now, from level 60 though. So that means you'll be versing mobs around 62, 63, somewhere around that area. So it's going to be about 30% reduction, but still 30% reduction. You definitely need this. This is one of the things that people never really look at. I know I didn't when I was first playing my monk. I thought, you know, who cares about the resistances? And the best way is to get up resistances by getting armor that has plus physical resistance. Do not stack intellect, because stacking intellect is a very bad way of getting your resistances up, and it will just take so much intellect to get your resistance up that it's just not worth it at all. So yeah, you need about 200-ish of all of those, and finally you want to have above 30k HP. You can go lower, but I find it's very, very detrimental too. For example, I have this piece of armor that I sometimes switch out, so I do lose 8,000 life, which is a lot of life considering I only have 34k, so I'm left with about 26, 27,000. But I gain 1,702 damage. So it's really dependent on the fight. That's also a good thing. For example, Butcher, I would most likely select my armor of pain, increasing my damage by a lot because you have to kill him because of his soft end range. However, just for clearing mob packs, killing blues, killing rares, killing purples, all of those, I would definitely pick this armor with all vitality on it so I don't die as quickly. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this little very short guide of just the basics on this is basically the entry level stats you need to enter Inferno and to actually be able to kill the rare mobs and gain good loot. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.